Hey everybody, it's Podfiction here with our 1 year video. Brennan, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Good.
It's good.
Alrighty, so we get a lot of questions, a lot of people approach us in the street. They ask us like, what set did you grow up with? What hood are you from? And
I tell them one thing and one thing very clearly.
why don't you put your shirt back on?
Bloods.
Blood.
There's a way to spell blood with your hand.
I could do it.
You can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you
Watch.
can't.
Watch.
Oh yeah, that's actually so fucking impressive. Good job, dude.
Guess where I learned that? School of Hard Knocks. Oh my god, I was in Barrie, dude. There's a school and it said Knox School, and I'm like, oh my god, I bet that school's hard.
Yeah.
School of Hard Knocks.
Holy fuck. Yeah.
And it was literally the tiniest. It was a little chapel with a fucking baseball field in the back.
So like that's where dreams were born, pretty
That's
much.
Field of Dreams, motherfucker.
That's where if you build it, he will come.
Ooh, Jabibus.
He's always with us.
It was a Catholic school.
Well, fuck. Of course it was a refining.
You think
school.
no one got raped in that school?
Guaranteed they did, Morty. Hide the penis.
Oh,
I don't know about this, Rick. I don't want to hide the penis anymore.
darn it.
But this.
Oh shit, Shaggy. I don't know, Scooby. Why would he call himself Scooby? I don't know, Scooby. What are we supposed to do? I don't know, Shaggy.
He's just bubbles.
Scooby-Doo. Fucking Julie. Fucking Shaggy's going his way out there and fucking, I don't know what fucking Fred's doing. Fucking Velma's sucking on his dick. Fucking smoking all that space weed, all the fucking mystery weed in the mystery mobile. Shaggy, oh Scoob, I don't really know what we're doing.
What are you doing?
I don't know, Scoob.
Back to the fucking show there, Bubbles.
I was just going on a roll there.
Bubbly Doo.
All right, this episode is geared towards income.
It's geared towards income. Are you on a lowly income and looking for a place to live? Then Podfiction's Geared to Income Paradise is for you.
That's a cardboard box.
It's all you can afford.
But
Nice.
All right,
1 year we've been doing this. 1 year we've been making jokes.
one
and
full
having-
year. That's crazy, eh? That's
insane.
crazy. It's been. I remember the first time you approached me with the idea. You moved back into town.
Yeah, man.
And we weren't really talking for quite a while because like we talked like through video games. We played a lot of games together. We played Dead Island, but like we haven't seen each other face to face in months.
Yeah,
Maybe like close to a year.
definitely. I was gone at least for like 8 months.
Even the time before that, when you were in town, we only hung out maybe 4 times.
Yeah.
It wasn't very often, so you approached me with the idea of doing like a podcast, and I was kind of like, I knew what a podcast was from Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
That was really like the most of extent. I never actually listened to one at the time.
No.
But I'm like, man, this guy wants to do something with me, and I fucking barely see him. Like, how is this gonna work?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I just was like, man, I want to do something creative with my best friend.
Well, and then even that, like, even once we like had the idea, it was still like 4 months before anything even happened. I didn't think anything was gonna happen because you're like, you had stuff going. You're like, I'm going to Fan Expo, and like, you're like, you were a busy chap. I didn't even think anything was gonna happen out of it. And the one of the ideas that we originally started with was creative control. So like. And not only am I like, here's an idea for a podcast, also write a short story and think of a topic that'll last an hour. And
I still remember you approaching me with that. You're like, know what? Remember when you're working on that comic and you really felt like you wanted more creative control? I started a subject called Creative Control for you, so you can have complete control over whatever you write.
Anything you want, buddy.
Yeah,
Sky's
and
the
I was
limit.
just like, oh man, that's a fucking cool idea.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I'm the same way in that concept. I don't like to feel that I can't do what I want to.
Yeah, when you have limitations to your thing, and it's like creativity has no limitations.
And that's the thing. Like, I understand that different parties and different things. Like, everyone needs something from what they're putting into something, and you can't always be exactly the same. Yeah. And I just find that with Podfiction, we have the ability to do whatever we want as independent or as a team, and I think that's a good dynamic to have, right?
Definitely.
I've worked in other like teams, even band work, where it's not like. I don't want to say I like being in control, but I like that everyone partakes and everyone puts in.
It's not that you're in control; it's that you all understand the same goal, right?
Exactly.
You all have the exact same goal in mind, and you all do. Like every person's intention is what's good for good for the gander, right?
Exactly.
It's good for everybody. So
that was
we
my idea,
first started off by sitting down, and we started hashing out names for what we're gonna call them. And the original name was non-pulp fiction.
Yeah.
Because Brendan thought that was really funny. He's like, it's a play on words. And I'm like, yeah, but people are going to think we're talking about fucking orange juice, man.
And honestly, like, I bet you we'd be at 100 million subscribers right now.
Probably.
If we did an orange juice podcast. That's what this episode's
the only orange juice podcast
Who else is doing
around.
it, man? Who else is doing it?
That's true. No one's doing an orange juice podcast.
If you're telling me that you can't think of a weekly topic for orange juice, you're a fucking liar, dude.
Fuck, dude. I know 3 topics. Pulp, non-pulp, extra pulp.
And that's like 6 months of work right
that's
there.
That's 6 months of work. That's 2-hour podcasts.
Not even close. I'm actually in my catacombs right now pulling out...
Oh, no, you still don't have that, do you?
Oh, yeah, of course I do.
Oh, he's pulling up our original board of ideas when we sat down and we...
A member berry?
Fuck, that's old. Who the fuck members Pod Fiction? That was a really funny drawing he did.
Taco James?
That looks so good, dude. We're looking through pictures of our work that he drew.
I wrote, where's the page? Oh, there's, no, that's not it.
No, that just had a P on it.
There we go,
Here we go.
Right here. These are some of the ideas that we had. That
God.
That we were gonna toss.
So let's see.
One of the ideas was cunt bag.
Non-pulp fictions right there.
I didn't even...
Divided and Dimensions?
Maybe I think it was just Divided Dimensions.
I think it was Divided Dimensions.
Yeah. And then here, check out our solid calendar. We took Friday, Saturday, Sunday off because why the fuck not? And we're like Thursday. We're like, well, nothing's gonna go on Thursday either, so let's take a 4-day weekend, boys. I mean, and then I was like, if we just work Monday to Wednesday, like we're good for the whole week. Yeah, like dig it. We're like, like Monday.
Oh yeah, cunt bag stood for Come United Nerd Talk, Boy and Girls.
We really like alliteration. Oh, then we had sperm donor.
Super Premier Eruption Roid Man Dude on Nerd. Everybody right.
And you know what? If you're out there and you're listening and you need a good idea for a show, you can take that for yourself.
Comics Junkies was a big one we were working on.
Oh yeah.
But it's funny because we don't really talk much about comics, so it'd be a really fucking bad name to go with.
Did we say that too? Were we like, we don't
all the circled ones are ones that we thought of that were like big ones. We got Spaztastic.
Ooh, I actually kind of like that. That's still kind of like funny.
Spazcastic maybe.
Oh, like cast.
Yeah.
Cast.
Evil Genius Podcast, which would have been shitty.
And we crossed it out.
It's Geek Zone. Oh my god, that's a bad name, dude.
Dude, can you imagine if our name was Spazcastic and we had to tell people what our name was?
Oh my god. Here's our card, Spazcast.
They'd all say it wrong. Like
how about Sperm Donor? How many bad emails have we been getting that were like wrong?
We'd have never went on the radio or anything like that. We were just...
Oh, no, not even.
Sudbury's local podcast.
J.Cobbs. Sure.
Oh, shit.
Spoiler free.
Stupid Squad.
Jacob's share session.
We had a real big thing with making it a play on words with our friend's name.
Yeah, Jacob Sherrington, you're not listening to this because you never do. But you were sharing a lot of ideas with us.
Dude, the number 1 BM.
The number 1 BM.
That was
Mr. Poopy Butthole Poopy Hour.
Which, quite honestly, if Rick and Morty wasn't as big as it was, I would love to have that be our name.
Yeah.
That's kind of awesome, man. What is Zadoroy Happy Hour?
We had some stupid fucking ideas.
Yeah, I don't even see Pod Fiction on here. Did we ever write it down on here?
I guess we never wrote Pod Fiction down here, but I feel like I was the one that came up with the idea. I was the one that morphed Pod Fiction together.
I don't know. Good for you. I honestly don't remember who. Like, here we had our name. This Mike.
This
This is Brendan.
And we had Poe. I was trying to write it, and I'm like, hey, nope, my penmanship sucks.
The book I'm holding right now in my hand, which is really funny, is an old sketchbook that I had from like 2 or 3 years ago. But this is like before Mike even started his art page, which is just mind blowing to me. Like looking at this, and you just what made me think of it. You said your penmanship was bad, and like your penmanship's really good because you're a good artist.
My penmanship's bad. My drawing's okay.
Mama says I don't draw too good no more. But yeah, those are some of our crazy fucking names that we came up with when we first sat down.
So then the whole plan started in August. That's when we like met and we talked.
Yeah.
We still remember the first time when he presented the idea. We were at we were at the mall.
Yeah, it had to have been before
sitting
August,
down on a bench.
It was like 4 months before August.
Imagine thinking of us like, say, like 5 years from now, if like this ever blows up and it's like this all started on a bench in the mall.
Yeah, man.
You know, that's like one of those stories that like is kind of like that really cool blow up story. It's like, oh man, it was just two kids sitting in the mall, like coming up with the ideas. But
I don't know, like I just always loved podcasts, and that's what I wanted to start with. And then I was just like,
we branched out so far too. Like, it's really cool that we never stuck to like one thing. So, but I remember, what was it? We first got started. We first sat down. We had our first podcast. We had it in your kitchen.
Yeah.
And did we start with the creative control first, or was it the podcast first?
I feel like we did them both in the same day.
Okay.
I know we did them both in the same day, which was that's how we used to do it. Instead of like splitting, so our schedule now is every other week we would record one. We would record one. That's a tongue twister.
Yeah.
But back then we would do them on the same day. We would we'd write our story, then
we'd have like a whole day just to record because our schedules were so different back then as well. It wasn't very as coordinated.
Back then,
you were working at DeGusto.
Yeah.
Was that or Pepe's? I can't remember. Maybe Pepe's.
I was both. When I came to you with the idea, I was at DeGusto for sure.
Okay, when we first started recording, you were doing both?
Yeah, and then Pepe, because I remember I was doing like them both near the end when I left.
And I was working at the grocery store at the time, so it was like, my schedule was all over the board.
Yeah. And it was just like, get any day you can.
But we only like lived down the road from each other, so it wasn't really hard to like get towards each other, so that was really awesome.
I just remember because I would like finish work. We'd finish the podcast during the day, because at DeGusto I always worked at night. So then I'd have to like go to work all hyped up on like, oh, I want to go home and edit the podcast. Like, just like, it's nothing worse than working at like a 9-hour shift wanting to just go home and edit.
Dude, I feel like honestly going home all the time now and just wanting to sit down and draw.
Yeah.
And then I go and I'll make food and I'll eat a bit and watch TV, and I'm like,
fuck
drawing. I just want to lay here and watch UFC and not move. And I get up and I draw.
What's it? You have a burning passion with drawing, man. Like,
if I have a burning passion with all this, man. I love doing all of this.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't think like, if you watch the show, you really need to understand we put like 100% effort into like all of this. So when we get like, we've gotten a lot of feedback, and some of it was really good and some of it was really negative, and we try not to harp on too much of the negative feedback.
No.
We try to take it with a grain of salt and be like, no man, that's good. Sometimes it gets a little overbearing because people don't understand how much we actually put into what we do.
Yeah, man.
We put a lot of fucking hard work into this.
Well, if there's ever a show that you think is like, oh, like, hey, that like episode wasn't that great, imagine the stuff we've scrapped, because we've scrapped a lot of shit.
Yeah, there's like,
if something doesn't meet our standards, it's gone.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
for example, when we played Conker's Bad Fur Day, we had fun playing the game, you and I, but it was just like, it wasn't funny.
There wasn't a good conversation. There wasn't a good back and forth.
No.
That's honestly when we release a Let's Play, Brendan really like looks. He listens to it and he like really like says if it's good or not. Like he listens to it. He gives me feedback on when he's editing. Like, it's either there's really good jokes in this.
Yeah.
Like, this is fucking funny.
Yeah.
Or it's like, man.
'Cause we felt that way before when we're recording. It's like, that was a bad episode. You go back, it's like, that's actually a pretty good episode.
Yeah, we've done that a couple times.
Yeah.
But I thought Topspin wasn't too bad, but honestly,
we had fun playing Topspin.
We had maybe it just wasn't as good as I thought it was. I'll have to rewatch that episode.
It's really fun. Our one-offs were before hard to sell.
Yeah. It comes with the game hype, right?
Yeah.
If someone doesn't know the game, they're not gonna watch it. Like, who really played Topspin, right? I only played it like a couple times when I was a kid.
I never played it.
No, I didn't mind it. It was a fun tennis game. Which is weird.
Where the fuck did I even get Topspin, dude?
It's my game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is my game.
I'm almost positive. I never bought that game in my life.
But yeah, so
110%.
We really started off with like doing the podcast and creative control. It wasn't until when did we start actually moving into Let's Plays? Like, how far was it? It was when you got the game capture device, which must have been around November, October, November.
Yeah, because we did like unboxing and stuff first. Like, that was
the unboxing. I totally forgot about those.
Right, they slipped by the wayside because that was our second venture. Because at the time,
it happened to the point where we couldn't really financially. It was stupid to do because the stuff that we had, we weren't keeping.
No,
it like literally the stuff's in boxes still. Like they weren't stuff we wanted. And it wasn't getting the views at the time that we expected to like keep going with them. It wasn't getting a good response.
I personally don't shit on anyone who does like box openings and stuff.
I think it's really cool. I love people that do box openings because it gives me a look into what they're getting without having to spend the money. I love that.
And then we're like, damn, now we're spending, and that's
you're spending the money because you know what? With the bandbox, when I started the bandbox, I was getting really cool shit. Like I was getting signed stuff, but then it was getting to the point where it's like, you know what? Between me and Brendan, it's actually really cheap.
Yeah.
But it's like, do you want to spend this money on this stuff that we're not going to really... Because Bandbox started shit in the bed.
Yeah.
With a lot of, like, prints and stuff that we didn't want. We got an autograph of a cosplayer. Like, no, what the thing is, we're not that into cosplay.
No, if you look at... during our Podficmuses, I think that was the last one we did.
Yeah,
we opened the last Bandbox. And I'm not sure...
And we did shit in... I shit on them in that video, and I think that was a loot crate, wasn't it?
No,
or was that a bandbox?
It was
a bandbox.
The box was like just like thin.
Oh yeah, and I was just like, this is garbage.
They didn't pack our pin in there. They didn't put like
which they did end up sending in the mail. I can't remember what the pin was.
It was either Rick and Morty or South Park.
I think it was South Park. Yeah. I think they gave me a Cartman pin.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I wasn't very impressed with it, so we both we had like a conversation, like, do we want to keep doing this? Like, or do we want to put money into other things, like promoting our videos, buying games for the Let's Plays and stuff like that. So that one definitely fell by the wayside. We had the giveaways at the start, which were doing really good.
Yeah.
But we started feeling like, you know what, we shouldn't have to rely on giveaways to get views.
No.
So we're like...
Well, I don't know, like, to me, it doesn't cheapen the experience. Like, I love giving stuff to people.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I absolutely do. Like, I would love to just do giveaways every week. But then I feel like I'm just, like, doing... Like, people think that I'm doing it to get views. And I'm not.
Also, I think out of 2 out of the 3 giveaways we did, only one person picked up the thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's the point if no one really is even watching? Like, not that nobody's watching, it's that... They don't even, like, I contacted people and let them know they win. They just don't care.
Like, meh.
And it's like, yeah, whatever. And it's like, all right, like, no, it's not killing us to, like, stop doing this. It's not really helping us a lot. Like,
there's got to be a better way to approach it, because our mindset during is, if you do a thing for us, you're entered, you can win. That's a very specific demographic when you don't have a huge view set, right? If you
exactly.
If you got 1 million people...
If we do, like, giveaways now, we got a lot more of an outreach. We can reach out to a lot more people. At the time, we were very green. We were very small.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like we were getting this crazy response that we are, like... We're not getting a crazy response right now, but we're getting a really steady response right now.
Yeah, and that's bad, and that's where it came to. And I knew after a year, like, it would definitely pick up, and it has. And to answer your question you asked me earlier, like, when do we start Let's Play, and like, when did we get the game capture device? Like, I just knew that, like, not that I wanted to do Let's Plays, I just was like, maybe this would be a fun addition. Worst case...
The thing is, you've done Let's Plays before with Level to Level, your old YouTube channel, back in a couple years ago.
2010 or 11.
Yeah, and so you already had, like, an idea how to do this. I had no idea how Let's Plays worked, and I was like, he was just like, let's play some games and we'll tape it. And I'm like, no, man, that sounds cool to me.
First game, do you remember what it was? You got this.
First game we ever played.
It was a 3-part series.
Oh, it was Rocket League.
It was Rocket
League. How did that even space on? I was thinking of Mario, but I knew Mario didn't come till later. But yeah, Rocket League was definitely our first one. We were still working a lot of kinks on it. If you watch it, there's a lot of kinks in it.
I didn't have any of the equipment for the retro stuff at that point either.
Yeah, we only had the one thing. We didn't have the cords,
We
right?
could only record HD stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. God forbid.
But I knew, like, for sure I wanted to do retro stuff.
Yeah,
but
like, we're definitely... Honestly, we've really swayed to being retro gamers. Like, that's what we are. Like, our Let's Plays are all retro.
Yeah,
like, we rarely have a new game that we play, because the fact is, we can't spend $100 on a game.
No.
Half the games now that are coming out aren't really even up to our standards, and, like... fun, like, and a lot of it's not 2-player, to be honest. A lot of it's just like online playing. So we want games that are fun for both of us. So that's why we play a lot of Donkey Kong. We play a lot of Mario. Like, it's fun. It's 2-player,
and we just jimmy jab back and forth.
And the thing is, these are games that we grew up on.
Yeah, man.
Like, Brendan's first game they ever beat was Super Mario or Donkey Kong.
Mario 3.
It was Mario 3. Okay. Because I remember you telling me, like, you're screaming to your mom when you...
I was crying, dude.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, I don't mind playing new games, but, like...
We do it once in a while, but we really like the retro game.
The last good game we played together that wasn't, like, what we've done so far, that we've never recorded, was Until Dawn.
Oh my god, that was amazing. That honestly just makes me want to buy a PS4 just to play that game again. I loved it. I fucking loved it.
But you know what the best part is now? That it's been like such a long time that we can go back and...
We can replay that game and not really remember a lot of shit, which we should. Maybe we should do a series on that. Honestly, if we get, like... We'll probably, like, make a post about it at some point, And if you guys like it, we may do it. If not, fuck you, we're doing it.
Exactly. Well, what did it take us? We sat down and played it 3 times, and I think we beat it.
And
it's not a long game by any means.
It's just so much fun. There's so much shit that can happen that it's so spoopy. It's crazy.
For those of you who don't know what Until Dawn is, it's a game that where like you pick and choose. It's like a choose your own adventure.
It's got real actors and actresses in it,
yeah.
And you pick like what happens in the game. Like you make your own decisions, and your decision affect the game and people that die. So it's really cool.
How many people lived, Michael?
3.
Did we save 3?
I saved 3. Yeah, I saved me, the other girl, and the dude, I believe. Those are the only people that survived.
I thought they all died in the explosion at the end.
No, I didn't kill everybody. I saved 3 people. But you could save 7 people. That's the thing.
Oh, we shit the bed hard, I suppose.
Shit the bed, yeah, big time. But it was such a neat game, such a fun game. I really hope they do more games like that, but it got shit on, right?
Well, yeah, it got shit on pretty hard. It was advertised really well You know what we should do as well, if you really like that game? We should play like either Heavy Rain or Beyond...
Made by the same people, right?
Beyond Two Souls, yeah. Those are like their other games that came out.
I'll have to do that.
Some ideas.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's when we got into like
that was like really
stuff.
Early Pod Fiction stuff there.
Man.
Like
it's weird to me, everything we've done is so current. You know
I know, yeah. It doesn't feel like it's been a year.
No.
It's weird to think we've done this for a year, because a year is such a long time, right? Like it's
365
It's really not
days.
processed to me yet, to be honest. Like I'm talking about it, but I don't feel it.
No, man.
We could have done this 4 months ago. I'd be telling you this is 4 months ago. Like,
yeah.
Really. We've come a long way in that year. Honestly, as creators, and we've opened out so many doors for ourselves that we never really thought were possible.
No, man.
I never thought I'd be in magazines and on TV and on the radio.
Not at all.
We accomplished those things. Like the first thing we ever accomplished was the magazine, right?
I think that was the first stepping stone we had.
What I did was I went up to Brendan and I'm like, these are goals that I want to accomplish in a 1 year stance. I said, I want to be on TV. I want to be on the radio. I want us to be in a magazine. What was the other thing? Radio, TV,
maybe
magazine.
A convention or something?
Maybe a convention.
Like
maybe a panel. That's what it was. A panel. That's what it was.
You said so weird, really, both of us.
Panel. So what happened was, right when I wrote this down, I started really getting into it. So I contacted Brenda Goodman, who did Talent North magazine.
Talent North.
Rest in peace, because they stopped making it now, which sucks, because it was a really great service for a lot of northern talents.
Yeah.
Which I think like the city of Sudbury should have really funded. Unfortunately, they claim themselves as an art community, but they don't want to put money into it. Yeah, they only want to paint shit on buildings. But
really abstract shit on buildings.
Like fucking people with finger diddle puppets, but whatever.
Neither he though there.
But yeah, so our first thing was so we got an interview in the magazine. So it's a full page interview.
Yeah, man.
So one of the things I said was I wanted to be on the cover as well. Like one of the things was like, I wish we can do, like she asked me like, where do you guys see each other going? And I was like, I would like us to be on the cover. What happened? She put our name on the cover of the magazine.
Yeah.
So it says Pod Fiction, local podcast, covers everything in nerd culture.
That's us, man.
So we're on the cover of a magazine. And this was like a couple months in. This was like maybe like 3-4 months into doing this.
What month is this? Does it tell us somewhere what month this
is? Oh yeah, this is actually this year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well,
remember this was like March. Maybe this is further into the year than I thought. Okay, I think I made the list in November. That's what it was. So it was only like 3 months after I made that list that we ended up being in the magazine.
We're right next to Sunny Vibes,
which is pretty sweet. But honestly, I even put my art in for Pod Fiction Productions.
Yeah, this is OG Mike Bona art.
That's
right
like
here.
the first.
Yeah.
Let's throw up a picture and show everybody like the first original art piece we did for Pod Fiction.
That was everything, dude. Like
that was every single podcast.
Those were our colors. We were yellow, red, and black. Those were our like main colors. Like, it was yellow writing, like red and black, like colored.
Yeah, exactly. I went with like a Back to the Future theme, but us wearing like suit and ties, like Pulp Fiction kind of thing. So it was like we're sci-fi kind of
guys,
kind of feel. Yeah,
sci-fi kind of guys.
So we ended up crossing that milestone off like really quick. It felt.
Dude, it was the thing was like, if you read like the article and stuff, like when you approached me, and you gave me the questions. I was like, dude, my leg. I was like, dude, these questions sound like they're more geared towards you. And you're like, are you cool? I'm like, dude, I'm fucking so cool.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to come up with you and talk to you first about like doing anything in it, because like, no one, I'm not going to just have an interview and be like, here, man, here's the interview I did. And it's like, really, man? Like, you did it without me?
No, it was...
Like, I didn't want anything that we did be
you're like,
separate. I always want to be like...
I was like a little high school virgin, dude. You were so nice to me. You just took me out and brought me to fancy dinners and shit. You're like, yo, this is what I want to do. And I'm like, bro... green light what have you ever brought me that I haven't green lit, like, or vice versa, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly. We're kind of always like same mindset type of thing.
Yeah, well, just because anything goes, man. Like, if you have
anything
literally anything, Pod Fiction does not endorse, anything goes. If just in general, like, if there's an avenue that can create a level of something that's available for Mike or myself, and Pod Fiction's the platform, absolutely go for it. Go running.
Definitely, like, the magazine was definitely a big shot for us, because honestly, like, it was really good exposure for Pod Fiction at the time, and it was like, you know what, we actually did something with the YouTube channel. We got out there. We did something that was like new to us, and it was big because it's in a magazine. It's cemented in time.
We rocked the 2 conventions before this, right? We went to North Bay before we did the magazine.
Yeah, we did these 2 conventions, but we didn't have a panel there.
No, we didn't.
Well, we'll talk about those conventions when we come back after the milestone.
After this break.
Yeah.
Insert commercial here. Are you tired of dirty gym socks? No,
so our next thing was
radio.
No, it wasn't radio at the time. It was a TV show.
Yeah.
Because what happened was right before like we did the magazine, Dave from Talk Nerdy got back to me, or the guys from Talk Nerdy, because I talked to them on Twitter, and they were like,
this was
they want to have us on the show, and I was honestly so blown away by just the response. I was like, they actually want us.
Yup.
It's like TV, like, holy fuck, we're doing this now. I'm like, I was really just fucking shocked at the time. I was like, yeah, okay, definitely, like, no problem, we'll be there. So I approached Brendan with it. Brendan was fucking completely ecstatic about it. Like, we were both really fucking hyped that we were going on TV. So we got there and
just fucking hanging out with some dudes. It was rad.
Honestly, I don't think we ever thought it was going to be as awesome as it was going to be. Like, we thought it was going to be like, okay, we're going to talk to us a little bit. And like, we did some background on some episodes prior to this to see what they're like.
Yeah.
And so they seemed like really nice guys, but like, you know what? Sometimes people just don't connect.
It's always different when you get there. You know
exactly.
What I
mean? Some people are just different offset. Like, and you don't know how they. Some people are too professional.
Yeah.
You know, like they're very nitpicky, and
take again, go again. Like,
yeah, exactly. So when we got there, they were nothing but extremely nice, very welcoming. We met the whole crew. Everybody was awesome. So then we started filming, and they want to do a Let's Play on the show. So we played Mario Kart, right, for the Wii.
Yeah.
So we played Pod Fiction 1. What?
Just saying.
Yeah, no big deal.
We're not we're going on your show.
And then Steve has the audacity to tell me how shitty of a Mario player I am after I beat him.
That's exactly. He's like, oh, you're bad at Mario 3. It's like, well, I mean, technically, Mario Kart is a Mario game, and I just creamed your ass. She has what she said.
Yeah. But, man, did we ever have a blast on that show. I don't think, like, we've ever had, like, an unfunner time doing something. It was just all laughs. Nothing was serious. It was just, honestly, it's like when you meet people that you,
just connect with.
Right away connect with, and it's just like, okay, you mutually have a respect for each other.
Yeah.
And, like, you just, like...
Because they're out there, man. They're doing their own thing, just like we are.
Exactly. They're hustling.
They're just doing, 2 guys.
Yeah, just 2 best buddies, like... talking about shit they love, and that's exactly what we are. We're just 2 buddies talking about shit that we love.
That's exactly it.
And honestly,
we've done shit with them since too. And it's
we've done a lot of stuff with them to this day, and we'll be continuing to work with them because we love working with those guys because they treat us with amazing amounts of respect.
Yeah,
and we just connect on like a certain level of uber, like supra friendship.
It's a whole nother level.
There's actually a funny part when we were filming when I stumbled over my words as I usually do because my brain don't work too much. So I end up stumbling over my words and I start just kind of laughing and I'm like, hey, they're going to cut this scene and we're just going to redo it again. So I don't say anything and I just kind of like put my head down they keep rolling, and I'm just like,
well,
okay, I'll keep fucking talking. I'm like, I hope they're gonna cut some out. They cut none of it out, and he just, like, on TV watched me fuck up a line so bad.
Yeah, man.
But everything, like, nothing was scripted for us. It was all off the top of our heads, usual interviews
they
go.
have their own script, too, right? Like, they know what they're gonna say.
Yeah, for us, I didn't even think we knew the questions going into it.
No.
But,
I love that, though. Like, I love, like, the
surprise, like...
thinking of stuff, like, on the spot. But the thing is, like, I've been told that, like, when people talk to me, like, I can kind of sound douchey. And it's completely unintentional. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't find that at all, actually.
I've like, people have said that, like, where I sound like I'm, like, coming off as, like, cocky or douchey. It's like, I really don't want to have, like, so when people, like, talk to me...
I only find that's when you're telling somebody, like, when you know something that's right, and they in their heart believe that they're right, but you know the facts.
Yeah.
So you come off really cocky because you know that you're fucking right.
Yeah. I mean,
I've had that with you. Like, what was it? The Phil Collins song? When I'm like, no, you're wrong. And we searched it up and you're right.
Which Phil Collins song?
Your True Colors.
Did I say the lyrics on that? Like, what was the...
Was your true colors shining through? And I'm like, no, it's not. That's like a new girl song. And they're like, no, that's a Phil Collins song, dude. And I'm like... No way.
See, the worst part is, I know a lot of really dumb shit.
You know, weird facts.
So then, like, it'll be like, Brennan's fucking, he's trolling me right now. and then it's just like, nope, that one's a real one.
Yeah.
And you want to get to that point in your life where you can get somebody, like, even your best friend who knows all, like, your dumb jokes, and, like, you can still, occasionally, a small... Where you can just, like, get them on a little, like, I got you.
But yeah, the TV was definitely a fucking, like, kick in the pants for us. It was just so cool. It was just like,
that sounds like a bad thing.
I know. I went to say like a kick in the pants.
You're
like
moist, Dad.
Dad. It was like I don't know. It was like a jam. It was so much fun, and it was such like it was like we made it on TV as pod fiction. You
literally
know?
Sat around the TV.
What do you want to say? What was it?
They said under your name you're gonna have a title. What do you want it to say?
And you turned to me and you're like,
YouTube sensation.
And I'm like, that's what I want. And you're like, she's like, really? Is that really what you want? And I'm like, yes. And then she asked you, and what did you say?
Also a YouTube sensation.
So let's say Michael Bona, YouTube sensation. How ridiculous is that?
Because that was our thing when we went to conventions. That's what we'd say. Someone's like, "Oh, like what are you guys?" We're like, "Oh, we're a YouTube sensation."
Yeah.
Because it's like it's not necessarily true, but like it may be one day. You know what I mean? Like
exactly. We are what we believe in our minds.
Oh fuck! And when we went to the convention, the first one, man, like we went in fucking suit and tie, bro.
Oh,
like,
dude, that I'll bring that up when we start talking about like our panel. We'll do like the whole convention, and then we'll end with the panel.
So
we'll just talk about like our radio. The thing is, the first altercation we had with radio was at the convention, as like they took pictures of us. And it went on like the Sudbury.com website.
So we've been on 3 radio sites technically.
Yeah, technically. And then I reached out to, what was it?
Hot 93.5?
No, it wasn't Hot 93.5. I think it was 103.5.
The Beaver.
Kiss?
I don't know.
It was Kiss, 103.5.
I want to kiss your beaver. No, I don't. 103.5 Kiss FM, yeah.
Yeah, they interviewed us, and I was expecting this to be live on radio.
Yeah.
Which it was, like, really cool. The interview was amazing. Like, it was so well done. We had such a really good time. They're like, oh, watch out for these guys. They're going to be moguls. They're going to be working at Google and all that stuff. I don't know. So it was, like, really cool. So we're like, I contacted them, like, is this going on, afterwards I messaged them, I'm like, was that on the radio? And they told me, no, it's just No, we don't put losers on the radio. Yeah. Loser. No, they're like, it was just on our website. And I'm like, whatever, we'll share the link. Thank you for having us.
Sick, yeah.
Honestly, it would have been cool to be on, like, that, like, their channel, because it's, like, what people listen to.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of the top channels in Sudbury.
And renting a radio space is expensive.
Big time. But I think at the time we were really bummed out about it. We thought we were going to be, like, actually on the radio, but it was just, like, the website.
Dude, I slept at your house that night, so we could record in the morning.
Oh, yeah, you did! I remember that.
We stayed up, was that the night we watched WrestleMania?
I think so. That was definitely the night we watched WrestleMania. And we had to go to work in the morning.
Yeah. So I slept over at Mike's. So I was like all giddy as because they're gonna call him, right? They're not gonna call me. So they called Mike. So I slept over his house. We got up. We made breakfast. And we just like, you gonna be on the radio? And then they're like asking us questions. And like I was like, are they just gonna put it on after? Like, I don't know when it's coming.
Yeah,
out.
we have no idea how it works. This is our first time. We're virgins.
Virgins.
So that. Oh, what are you gonna say?
Nothing. You know, it's better if I just don't say what I was gonna say.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then our third time, technically, like on a radio, quote unquote.
Oh,
this was actually on radio this time. So, Graphicon was approaching, and OJ Costello from
Real Talk or Real Radio or
Real Radio. What's the station?
CKLU 91.7 maybe.
Something like that. CKLU Radio.
Yeah.
But he was with Real Music, which we didn't find out till after. It plays only like because it's spelled REEL as in real as in like a movie reel. So that's when we realized he only plays like soundtracks to movies. How like I honestly just felt so stupid that we got that so far after being on the show.
We were done.
Yeah.
I left, and then you told me, and I was like,
I just got it too. I was like, oh my god, that's what it means. Oh my god. But we went on the show. It was really good. We had like the thing is we were with a lot of people, and our time was very short to talk, which was kind of like it kind of bugged us a bit that we didn't have more time to talk, because a lot of the people were there weren't really promoting anything for themselves. Like there's a guy there he was just kind of there. There's like
Clifton was there.
Clifton was there, but
he was there
he ended
for
up leaving
Graphicon.
early though.
Yeah.
Like he was there for Graphicon to support, and then Sean Wilkinson was there to promote his comic books. But it wasn't like we had an individual slot. It was kind of like talk when you can talk.
Yeah.
When someone else isn't talking, which was very hard when you have like 5 people in a room.
Yeah, and I'm not like you too. We're not the kind of guys to step on toes, right? Like,
Exactly. We know it. We're very humble. We're very nice,
Polite.
easygoing. We're polite. We'll let everybody else talk before we're kind of like we like to get cued in to talk. You know, like
Well, yeah.
we don't want to be like
interrupting.
hey.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is you know, like you don't do that. That's rude and that's unprofessional. And when we're out around people, we want to be as professional as we can be in that type of environment, because you're not going to get asked back if you're unprofessional. That's
Yeah.
just how it is. They don't ask assholes back. So what we did was we kind of waited for our turn to talk. We ended up getting to like we want to give like a big thank you to them for having us on the show, and we really enjoyed like being on the show.
Love to go back on too.
Oh,
like,
exactly.
absolutely.
Like if there's an opportunity for us to come back on, we'd love to come back on. OJ is an amazing host. He was very, very good to us. Honestly, it was a good experience, and we went swimming afterwards. I'll never forget that day. That was a really good day.
That was a fun day.
It was such nice weather out too. OJ was just especially awesome to us. I just remember him being really cool.
He's a fucking rad dude.
You know, it's a really honestly. What I can say was that it was a really nice setup.
Yeah.
They had a nice turntable. They had really professional mics. Hey, CKLU, you can afford a couple nice chairs for OJ. Like, come on. Get some good chairs for that guy.
I sounded fucking great.
Yeah, like... But one chair
budget.
was pretty fucking broken. Like,
They blew
OJ can deserve some new chairs. You're a fucking college. You can afford them.
We had to swap chairs.
Or university. University, man!
Yeah, exactly. This is higher tuition,
Yeah.
yo.
But yeah, me and Brendan sat on crates at points in time.
Fuck, that was...
But,
when we weren't standing.
yeah.
But there was a lot of people
It's behind the scenes talk, folks.
Yeah, man. It was a great experience, though, honestly, like...
Like, overall, man, we really enjoyed it, and we'd do it again in a heartbeat, because everything we do as that is to promote this channel that we love, like, dearly, and we'll do anything. But, man, that was a great experience. Every experience we had was never a bad experience. The next thing is our panel.
Yeah.
Thing is, to talk about our panel, we have to go back a couple months to our first convention.
Back to the beginning where we had our first convention.
So our first convention was Northern Game Expo.
Yes, it was.
Which is ran by Brad Davidson and Michael Shanks, which are 2 amazing hosts, and they put on an amazing show. I don't think we ever had, like, we didn't expect anything. We didn't know this was our first convention. I've only been to conventions. I've never actually had a table.
I've never been
at all.
No.
I know Brendan was psyched when I brought him the idea.
Fuck yeah, I was more than hyped, buddy.
He was like, "Let's dress up. Let's do something." On our card, we're dressed in suits.
Let's dress
At the time, that's how it was. Brendan's like, "We're dressing up in suits." And I'm like, "Fuck off, dude." So we fucking wore like vests and
ties.
You can find pictures of us on our Facebook page. We're in fucking like just full dress shit. We're ready to go to church.
Take me to church,
mama.
Not the lyric.
That is the lyrics.
I'm
There's
mama?
a mama in there.
I thought it was "Treat Me Like a Dog" was the next lyric. Then it's
now,
like,
who fucking knows? Shut up. We're not singing that shit. We're talking about stuff that we did. And so we made a fucking killing at that convention. Like, financially, I brought the Millennium Falcon that made $500 in raffle tickets.
Nuts, dude. It was so sexy.
That picture got it was like the Northern Lights like Facebook. Well, that was Sudbury.com. We made it on Q92 website. That's what it was. Sudbury.com is like Northern Lights webpage or like online stuff. But yeah, they took a picture of us and we're on there. We were on there at the time, which was really cool.
Yeah, man.
So we had a fucking blast. We end up getting like to get away from the table to do some shopping as well, because every convention, me and Brendan go shopping.
Yeah,
like,
we
shop.
We have to.
Yeah, exactly. So
we always have to bring a third or fourth person with us so they can like man the table. It's like, you need to be. You're the looks. I don't want to hear you sass. Stay here. You look pretty and sell our shit. We're going shopping.
It's funny because like, you know what? Me and Brendan are like, when you have people walking by that kind of glance and then just keep walking, it's hard to be like, hey man, how's it going? You know, you kind of like, oh, okay. And when we brought Alicia there the first time for our first convention, like the Northern Game Expo, she was very like, she was kind of like the outgoing person that talked to everybody, where we kind of like got into our groove, you know?
Yeah, we're late bloomers.
Yeah, we were late bloomers. So we had a game set up, we brought a TV and we brought Super Mario.
Yeah.
And Brendan's whole thing was, we'll let people play it for $1 until they die. Brendan never charged anybody for a fucking $1, and
it was only kids, man.
Everybody just grabbed the remote and started playing, and I'm like, when are you gonna start charging people? And he's like, fuck it, I'm over it. And I'm like, all right.
It's like a bunch of kids, and they're like, Daddy, you want to play? Their dad's like, I'm not paying $1. And I'm like, it was 50. It was 50 cents. That's what it was.
Was it?
It wasn't even $1 because it was a 50-50 draw, so I charged 50 cents.
Yeah, and what, you make $3 off that?
Dude, I think I made like $12 end of the day.
That's out of everything?
No, like out of that.
Okay.
I didn't bring anything else.
Didn't you raffle off something?
Nope.
No,
that was you. You raffled off 3 things, dude.
So everything on the table was my stuff?
Everything, dude.
Crazy. I know I gave you the money for the table back.
Yeah.
I told you I'd give you more, but you're like, no. And I'm like, I'm giving you the table money back.
It was all the stuff you sold. I can't
know.
In good conscience take your... Well, that's what we did at the one after. We're just like, fuck it, split the money down the middle. And
yeah, exactly.
That's what works
We made no money, though.
Well, I did.
Did you make money at Gateway?
No.
Oh, okay, that's what I saw. You said. I said the next one because after Northern Game Expo was Gateway Fan X, which was in
North Bay.
Was in North Bay, and we're not. No, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to get fucking real right now.
Dude, hold on. Before you get real, I want to tell you something. I love it when you get real.
We're getting.
I'm not going to hold you back, buddy.
We're getting fucking real.
Unchained Mortal Kombat.
The place was impossible to find. We knew it was at Nipissing College, I think.
Yeah.
No signs telling us where to go. We were fucking lost for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
We didn't know where to go. There wasn't a sign saying... We had to follow a family. And I was fucking cheesed. I was ready to ream someone the fuck out. Because it was so unorganized where you can actually go. I'm like, you know what? Who the fuck organized this shit? Like, why is there not one fucking sign?
Yeah, and
I don't know North Bay.
You go down and then it's like, to get there, you have to go on a back road and
It's a back road, like, we GPS'd it there. If we didn't have a GPS, we'd be fucked.
No.
So, unfortunately, you can't GPS inside the fucking college. So we didn't know where we were going. So then we finally found a spot. We set up and it was nice, and there's a lot of vendors there. There's like, what, like maybe... 15, 20 vendors.
Yeah.
We had a couple friends that were there. We had Sean Wilkinson, Mojoverse. We had Rob Sachetto. Mike Shanks had a table set up.
Was there?
Sachetto was there. Yeah, he was in the corner in the back.
Oh, yeah.
And so people start coming in, and there's not really a crowd. And so the maybe like fucking... I'm not even gonna lie, maybe 15 people.
Yeah.
And we're like...
dude, where was it in the college?
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know if it was a hard time finding it. I don't think it was advertised well, to be honest, because the only advertisement I ever seen was when they came to Northern Game Expo and they handed us a flyer.
At the end.
Yeah.
They were like recruiting people at the end and like, check this out, like if you want a panel, like, or not, like if you want a table.
Yeah, and it was like, this is in a month or something like that, or a month or 2 months, and we're like, oh, okay.
It was the end of the summer, dude. It was in a cafeteria.
Yeah,
there was no students at the school.
Yeah, and it's like, but the kids still live on campus, right?
Yeah.
So there really wasn't a big crowd at all that showed up. Like, I made my table money back. Brendan made his table money back. That was it.
Yeah.
We didn't make money for, like... We lost money because of gas.
Yeah.
Like, realistically, we lost money in that sense.
We brought out, and honestly, just our positioning in general, we were getting passed by everybody.
No one gave a shit. Where we were was... We even had a TV set up with games and stuff like that.
And it wasn't even charging, bro. It was just a play.
It was just a play. No one gave a shit. Everybody just came to look around and leave. Literally, like, that's not their fault. That's just how sometimes it goes.
Yeah. Next one could be better. Who knows?
It could be better this year. I'm not too sure. We're not going. Financially, it's honestly, I saw one post about it. One fucking post. It's happening in November. That's it. So I'm like, you know what? As much as, like, that's what you want to do, count me out.
Yeah.
Because financially, I can't afford to do that.
No.
To waste money. Like, it was a good way to get our name out. We met some really nice people.
We got Power Rangers for the Super Nintendo, which is a series on the show now.
Yeah, true enough. That's like the golden thing of the whole convention. And me and Brendan had a really good time, and it was a good talking point for, like, a lot of stuff. But I think we were both really upset with the turnout. But overall, it wasn't terrible.
Well, that's the thing. You show up.
The thing is, we went from a really good convention to something that didn't have even the amount of space, technically, to hold that amount of people, or the amount of people was completely different. It's apples to oranges here.
See, the good thing about the place we've been here in Sudbury is that they're not far enough away from the city. Where you're like when you're going to Anderson College, you're going a long way to get there.
It's out of your way, right? People are lazy. It's true.
Yeah. There wasn't enough. I feel like advertising.
Advertising was definitely a big flaw because I don't know facts. It's just kind of what I hear from people, but I think advertising was a big flaw in why there wasn't a lot of people that showed up, because I think they could have. Maybe this year they'll do more advertising. I hope so. I haven't seen anything yet.
Getting closer and closer.
Exactly, but no, I think this. Well, I know this year we're not going.
Yeah.
It's definitely a big, like, last year was a big factor why we're not going. I'm not sure with the other people if they're going to go, but know what? Best of luck to Northern Gateway fans. We have nothing.
Bad,
we have nothing bad. We just weren't impressed. We weren't blown away by
that's the way
the organization. Goes. And know what? That's the way it goes.
Any thoughts? Any ideas? Please keep on rating.
Yeah.
Get the fuck
out. Then the next convention we did was this is where the panel's coming up, folks. Oh no, the panels. Before we went to Graphicon.
Before we went to gay. This is how I met your father.
So we did. We went to Makers Fest, which is a thing put on by what was it? Science North.
See, this is the good thing when you're giving somebody bad news, you always start like it's always the sandwich. You start with the good, you put all the bad shit in the middle,
and end with the good. Yeah, exactly.
Fuck.
And that's how you make a shit sandwich.
Exactly.
So we went to the thing is at Makers Fest they wanted us to have a booth. They didn't want us. They asked if we want a booth. We said stage. We didn't want to be there all day.
Yeah, and we're not like Conor McGregor is like, oh, it's like just like we don't make something that you can tangibly touch.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't have anything to sell at the point either. Like I wasn't making art. We didn't have shirts.
No,
we had nothing other than like stuff to raffle off, and we didn't know the outcome. We weren't making shit. You can't sell a podcast. You can't touch your kids with nuclear arms. So we're just like we'll do like a panel and we'll talk about how to make a podcast and stuff like that. So the room that we were set up in had vendors, which I thought wasn't smart. Personally, I think a panel room should be a panel room only,
exclusively a panel
not
room.
Because it's too busy with vendors.
Yeah,
there's just no space, as in like people aren't paying attention, right?
Yeah.
People want to shop, they don't want to listen.
If we were a band or something, and like you go up and like play a few jazz songs, get off the stage, like people don't want to listen; they want to passively listen.
They want to exactly. They don't want to. They don't have to pay attention if they have like stuff they want to buy around.
Exactly.
So we went in, and there was people shopping, but no one was listening. There's one guy, he was just sitting down to relax.
He had a long walk.
We tried to get a couple people involved, which a couple people did get involved. They said some stuff back, and overall it was fun. It was definitely,
in my opinion,
it set a standard for us as well. Like
nothing would ever be worse than that. You know
exactly. It's like you can fucking do another panel, but it won't be as bad as that panel.
Exactly.
And if it is, beatbox and rapping ain't that bad.
That's our default. If the panel goes south, we just start beatbox until it tells us to leave.
Exactly.
And that was the same thing. Like, it wasn't a bad panel per se. It was just
kind of like two things bad in a row for us. That was like,
I don't like when somebody doesn't give the proper details. They promised us a projector, so we weren't hinging our entire thing on that, but it would have really helped sell us
if we had like an image,
visual point.
Because they have a big screen and they're like, yeah, the screen's gone. It's broken.
We're missing
right now.
a piece.
And we're like, well, you told us we had this technology, like this technology was available.
Yeah.
When I came in, you said it was okay, so we brought our laptop for everything to set up. Like, we were going to play the video, one of our videos on the screen, and just take off the audio and talk about it.
Yeah.
We weren't able to do that, so we just sat on stage. So kind of like, it hindered us in a way that we could have gotten a lot more attention, which kind of sucks because that's what we want.
That's exactly what you want, right? We talked to people in the crowd. We had some fun. Overall, it wasn't bad, but it was the longest 45 minutes of my life.
Oh, man, it was so fucking hard. It was literally like this. And because we were so nervous at the point that no one was listening and no one gave a shit.
And it's like, where do you start? And then if someone tunes in midway through, they're listening to you having a conversation that you started a half an hour ago.
Yeah, exactly. So no one gives a shit. So then we started playing with the crowd a little bit, which is kind of funny.
We got into wrestling.
Yeah. Then like
it was the cutest moment too. So I said wrestling, and there was this couple that were like looking at a thing, and then the guy turned around, and the girlfriend's like, "Honey, like turn back around." Like,
stop paying attention to those losers on stage.
Like, don't give them time of day.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, I could take that guy, and I'm like, I probably he looks kind of tough though. I wouldn't take him.
And then that kid walks by and I'm like, hey kid, what system is this? And he has no fucking clue. Some guy's like, Super Nintendo. He's like, Super Nintendo. And I'm like, you got it.
You win absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Fuck you. Just kidding.
That'd be the way to go. Like, it would just get blackballed from fucking Science North forever.
But that definitely was a low standard at the point. Like, that set the bar for like, I don't think we can do worse than this.
I would never accept anything less than that. Like, if I ever show up to a venue and that kind of shit happened again, I wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly. We have a standard set because we've dealt with convention with no people. We've dealt with panels with no people. Yeah. So it's like, you know what? We don't want to. We know what our low points are.
And that's the thing about the North Bay convention. Again, not knocking it by any means, but like when you're attending a convention, when you leave early, you're an asshole. That's just the way it is. So we have to sit there and pretend.
You have to pretend that you're making money and you're enjoying yourself when you're just fucking miserable because no one's buying shit.
And quite honestly, if I attend a convention in the future, or Podfiction attends a convention in the future, and that kind of shit happens again, I'm not going to sit around. It's a huge waste of time.
If we deal with a convention that's acting unprofessionally in a matter that they didn't advertise well, but they promised us something that we weren't getting.
Yeah.
I don't think Podfiction as a company, I don't want to say, hey, we're leaving your convention, whether you like it or not, because that's a bad look on us. But I don't think if you don't show the proper respect, we won't show the proper respect as well. And know what? If we're gonna waste time, and when we can do something else that can benefit us in a more financial way, or even
it's just not fair to us. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to anybody. You want to have a bunch of vendors sitting there who are just all pissy? No.
Honestly, every vendor I went up to was just upset. Like I went up to a couple of them, and they're like, "Why the fuck am I here right now? I should pack up my shit." We packed up early. Like
we left like an hour early. I
think we left an hour early. We were just over it at the point. But no, the thing is, I think we're gonna start choosing our conventions more wisely.
Yeah.
It's nothing that we're not going to do any conventions that this is their first year.
That's a good call.
That was a big no unless it's managed properly. But the thing is, we're gonna look out. We're gonna look into more conventions. We turned down a convention this year's as well in Barrie. Nothing wrong with the Barrie convention. It was just
timing didn't really pan out.
Timing didn't pan out. It wasn't. I don't think at the time it was financially right for us.
It was also short notice.
It was very short notice. I wish every convention, I wish them good luck.
Yeah, because you want to have more conventions.
I want every convention to grow so that a community can build. You know, we can have more of a community. That I can go to this convention.
Yeah.
The thing is, a lot of the conventions around here, I see a lot of the same vendors. Yeah. So it's really not. I see the same product a lot. It's not bugging me because everybody gets. There's a lot of great product from these people. I just wish there was more diversity in different areas, you know. In North Bay, you had someone different. In Barrie, you had something different.
A big drawing attraction.
In Sudbury, you have something different. You go and you see some of the same faces, but you see a lot of new faces as well. And the thing is, what I'm talking about is toy vendors, because I love fucking toys, and no one has a good toy vendor. Like, no one here has a nice toy vendor. The only one that I remember was Popcorn Video, and they don't do that anymore, which fucking bugs me. Jim, I loved your store. I'm upset still.
You fucking Christopher Walken impression?
Oh!
Jim, I love your store. Hey! I can't do Christopher Walken justice.
You did good.
Thanks,
you did
man.
good.
I appreciate that.
You did bad. So... we definitely set like a low standard for ourselves after that. Like, the thing is, we never beat ourselves up after this.
It's not your fault, it's not my fault.
Exactly, it's nothing that we did wrong. We did everything.
We had fun too while we were there.
Yeah,
like, you and I had fun.
The thing is, if we were by ourselves, this would have been a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
We have each other to keep ourselves entertained, and that's a fucking blessing. I don't think I could do this by myself.
Oh, fuck, me neither, dude.
There's a lot of stuff that Brendan pushes me to do that I don't want to do. There's a lot of stuff I push him to do that he
Top of the rapper.
Yeah, top of the rapper. So
more episodes to come.
Yeah.
Keep on writing. Get the fuck out. Oh shit.
So every situation that we have that's a little bit like the thing is when put it this way, you show up somewhere, nobody's there, and you're performing, right? That's fucking depressing. If you're a musician and no one's fucking paying attention, that's disheartening for you. No one gives a shit. So what we're doing is we're performing and no one's paying attention. Thing is, we got each other to make each other laugh.
Exactly.
So we take a bad situation, we make fun with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we entertain each other to the point where we could just go, whatever. It was fun for us.
Yeah.
Next scenario. Next song.
Yeah, but who taught you that one?
Next song.
Next song.
So then, we had a table at our next big convention was Graphicon, which I was on the board for.
Yeah.
Which I really pushed Pod Fiction a lot. Like,
and good thing too.
Yeah. Thing is, I want to push us. If I'm on the board, I'm on the inside. I'm a spy. You know,
fucking with your mind and shit.
But yeah, that was really great. I just remembered the dinner was today for Graphicon, and I forgot about it. Fuck. Fuck, now I have to message them and tell them I fucking forgot about it. That sucks. I think that was a free meal too.
Yeah, because you were literally doing nothing today.
Yeah.
Like, your board was clean today. I know.
Next song. Next song.
I said next song.
Yeah. So I tried to push us to get a panel. I really didn't think it was going to work. I didn't see very much interest. They're like, yeah, okay, we'll think about it. And then we started getting further into the month, and we started getting T-shirts. Like, we started getting stuff that we can actually sell our product as a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Buttons. I fucking worked fucking all night on making buttons.
Yeah, man.
We got
Prints.
Tyler Thomas Green to draw us prints for the convention.
Well, the prints were made, like, not the design was made way before that, though.
Oh, the design was made.
Yeah.
That was made for season 2, but we're like, let's make prints out of this so we can sell those. Those are cool.
A tangible good for our customers.
Exactly. So we had all that ready, and then it started getting close, and they're like, we need panel guests. Would you like to do a panel?
And you're like, absolutely not.
Yeah. And I was just like, holy fuck, yeah. And I got Brendan on the phone, like, immediately. I'm like, dude, they're giving us a panel of, like, what you always wanted.
Yeah.
And you're like, dude, we just crossed off the fucking list.
Was that like...
The bucket list in, like, 3 months. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, fuck, we did.
Yeah.
Like, dude, we just hit the fucking the Guns N' Roses groove.
Yeah, man.
We let through all our best shit in the first quarter. We got nothing.
Back to the boards. Fuck.
So, we expected nothing out of this fucking panel. We thought we had a setup that we were gonna beatbox and rap.
Oh yeah, well,
when no one showed up,
because that was the thing. It was like there's 2 panel sections. Like, the good people, like Degrassi, got a panel. Like,
they got the stage. They got the main stage. This was like in a separate room. You know what? Which I kind of prefer. I rather be in the room
me too. See,
because
it's intimate.
Yeah, exactly. You're in a room with somebody. It's not on like a stage and everything's going on.
Yeah,
there's a lot of distractions. This is kind of like people are people aren't just sitting down to get comfy, because there's a whole fucking stands. There's thousands of seats you can sit down. This is a fucking room.
You're going here for a reason.
Everybody's there, not there to be comfy. They're there to sit down and listen to you.
Yeah.
So
the second Michael said room to me, I'm like, I love that idea. I hope everyone else does too. And I expected nobody. Like, I genuinely...
We both expected nobody to show up. Like, honestly, if one person showed up, we were happy to talk to one person. What happened was we ended up showing up a little earlier before than what they told. They told us at a time, but it wasn't for like another half hour. So we're like, all right, well, we'll wait. And the person before us had a fucking big crowd. Almost every seat was...
Room was full, people were standing.
People were standing. That's how much people are here. And it was for like fucking street fashion.
And you're like, how am
Japanese street fashion, that's what it was.
How am I going to follow this fucking
exactly. How are we going to follow that?
So you're saying I'm going on after Buddy Holly? Like, how am I going to follow that?
Yeah.
Oh, Elvis Presley. Going after Elvis Presley.
You'll do great, but you'll do great.
Thanks, Buddy Holly.
Yeah, thanks, Buddy Holly. So we go sit down, and there's like, what, 3 people there? And we're like, okay, I don't know if these people are just chilling out before they leave, because we were set at a certain time to start.
Yeah.
So
the other group was like wrapping up, chit-chatting a little bit with everyone else, and kind of like...
Yeah, so we're like, hey, kind of get the fuck out. We're about to go on.
If we're gonna drop bombs, let us keep on forgetting. You know what I mean? Like, if it's gonna be a fucking shit show, like, I want everyone out of the room when... Because the only people that, in theory, could have been there would have been the stage hands, right?
Yeah, exactly. I would have fucking lost my shit if they stayed there while we were performing. Like, we weren't even allowed in the fucking room when you were going.
Yeah.
You're gonna stay while we're fucking doing our shit?
Yeah,
no,
they
you
told
get the
us
fuck
to
out.
leave. Yeah, they kicked us. So, and then they're like, you guys are being loud, go away.
Yeah, we were actually being loud, though.
Yeah, we were.
So they end up leaving, and so we end up getting in the room, and there's a couple people sitting down. We're like, okay, cool, nice little turnout. Before we started, a group full of people walked in, and we're like, what the fuck? We had our buddies from We Promise Nothing show up, which was really awesome, because they were there to give us support, and they were on after us, actually. So we ended up having a group of what I counted was 25 people.
Yeah, like in the 20s for sure.
Yeah, and we didn't expect one person. So this was, especially after we had the Makers Festival, we're like, dude, these people are actually here to listen to us talk.
Keep in mind, Makers Fest turned up 0 people.
0 people show it. Like 0 people listened. Like who was there? Kelsey?
Yeah, well, because she was recording us.
Exactly. Only reason why she listened.
And she wasn't even listening. She was making sure to record properly.
Yeah. And so we had a nice turnout, and we started talking. Brendan did most of the talking. Brendan does most of the talking in this shit. And in like panels, he does a lot of the talking. I just kind of go, yep. And I'll throw a couple 2 cents in. My 2 cents is free. Who sent? You sent me?
I sent for you.
Okay, sorry about that. So...
Well, I think the reason that happens is because, like, whenever I think about a project that we're going to work on or a thing that's going to happen, I like to lay it out and try to figure out every
For you
detail.
To play it out?
Yeah, exactly. Cook all the burgers. Make it with some cheese.
Yeah.
When someone's like, you have an event or you have a video or something, like, I need a script. I need to be laid out. I need to know roughly what's gonna happen.
Yeah. What's next? What's the topics? Kind of shit like that.
Because like, how many times have we, like, just in podcasting in general, where you sit down with nothing and it's not
work out. It doesn't work out because then you're grasping for straws, right?
Exactly.
It's not really like it's not panning out very well for you because you don't know what the next subject is, so you don't know. Should I keep going with this, or should I change
it? Is it working?
Yeah.
Is this good? Is this bad?
Exactly. So what happened was, it was kind of dry. It was very dry at the start, and we're nervous Nellies. This is our second panel and this is our first panel with people. Mind you,
in your mind, what's worse, having a panel with nobody or a full panel after having a panel with nobody? You
yeah,
know what I mean?
right. Like it makes you even a little bit more nervous because now you don't know if these people are expecting something different than what you can give them, because you can't give them shit because nobody gave a fuck last time. Yeah, you know, like little shit like that gets in your head a bit.
Yeah. And what we're not like professional performers, but in a way we are. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
This is our product.
This is what we put a lot of time and effort into. This is for enjoyment for other people.
Exactly.
As much as it is enjoyment for us, it's meant for other people. You know. So to go in front of live people, you don't know how they're gonna take what you're saying.
Idea.
So it started off really dry, not a lot of like laughs. We were like throwing a couple of jokes. Brennan threw a fucking, what was that joke? It was something to do with like
I'm trying to reel on what it is.
It was something, but it was an inappropriate joke. Put it that way. and nobody laughed. And I thought it was fucking hilarious. So I, like, looked at the crowd and I'm like, laugh! Like, come on! This is a good time, guys! Like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah.
And the whole, like, everybody just started fucking laughing big time. And so it was just like, finally, we broke the ice with these people. So after that, everybody kind of got more engaged.
Well,
a lot of people were laughing a lot more.
And I find, like, especially, like, in a huge room with, like, 100 people, 200 people, like, a microphone's necessary. This is a very intimate setting, and I feel like a microphone would have cut us off from them, because we started with that, right? Like,
and you didn't like the ruffle behind the micro, or the speakers behind your ear.
Yeah.
So we started off with microphones. I wasn't really feeling the microphone as well.
Yeah.
Especially when people are 3 feet from you, you know? Like, they're not far away from you. It's a small room. There's an echo. It's like people can hear you.
My biggest fear was when I put the mic down, like, can you guys hear me? And then, like, they're, like, looking around, like they, like, I can't hear you. And I'm like, oh, fuck, pick up the mic, I guess.
Yeah. But, like, everyone's like, yeah, we can hear you. So Brandon's like, I cut the mics, and I'm like, all right, well, let's fucking freeball it.
Yeah.
That was a game changer for me. I didn't expect it.
Yeah. Pulp Fiction's wildfire characters.
So then we even had, like, a questionnaire at the end, which was really good.
Yeah, man. I honestly thought, like,
nobody's gonna ask questions.
No, so I timed it to have like 5 minutes of questions. We kind of went breeze through it a bit early, so we had like 15, 20 minutes left. And then, like, any questions, everyone just starts throwing their hands up, like, fuck, alright, here we go.
We had, like, 4 or 5 questions? Which is, like, big, like, 4 or 5 questions, 4 or 5
their hands
questions.
are up, it's like, alright, if the question's for me to kiss Michael, put your hand down. 4 hands go down.
God damn it, not this again.
Every convention's like this. You, sir, in the back, can you kiss him? What did I just say? What did I just say?
I can't hear you from back here. Full circle.
Full circle. It's a ladder joke.
Yeah.
It's a ladder joke.
And then we took a picture with everybody at the end. That's on our Facebook page as well.
That was wild, man.
Honestly, I was hyped for fucking days after that.
Yeah.
I was on top of the world. I was walking down the street. I'm like, they let this guy walk down the street like a normal guy. I'm fucking famous here, bro. You know me? Versace. And my dad knows him. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, fuck. But yeah, man, that experience was absolutely
I
wild.
ain't having that shit. Oh fuck that whole, like, honestly, and like Fan Expo itself, or graphic, I keep fucking mixing them. Graphicon itself was an amazing show. It was amazingly well put together. I have nothing but, like, really good things to say about it. I loved being a part of it, and I loved the show itself.
We met so many nice people, shook so many hands.
Honestly, our subscriptions went up quite a bit after the show.
Yeah.
It really, like, we were able to reach out to a lot more people.
Yeah.
We sold t-shirts, guys. We fucking sold t-shirts.
Even demons
know. Even demons have these t-shirts, folks.
If you guys want a t-shirt, reach out to us. We can get you a t-shirt.
We can definitely get you a t-shirt. Our fucking t-shirts are sick. I have one. Brendan has one. Because we fucking like to party. What do you like to do? Eat Smarties? That's fucking dumb.
Actually, that's if you want to party with Smarties.
You eat M&M's, motherfucker.
They're way more healthy, or chucho.
But yeah, we still have we have buttons and shit too.
Yeah, man.
If anyone's interested in a button. Fucking buttons. But that was fucking awesome.
One of the highlights of Podfiction career, for sure.
Definitely Fan Expo. And honestly, I think more highlights to come, because we have...
It's Graphicon.
Did I say Fan Expo again?
Yeah, I know.
No, I didn't!
Dude,
Liar!
I'm the worst for that, man.
Where's Rachel?
Is she at Fan Expo? Graphicon?
Yeah. I think I can't wait to go to Fan Expo. Fan Expo is coming up soon for us. 20 days, guys. We're going to a fucking gigantic convention, 100,000 people, and we're handing out cards.
Yeah. To one person.
One person. We only have 3 cards.
Yeah,
I gotta keep 2 references.
My resume's on the back, and I'm job hunting.
Yeah. And we're fucking stoked. Dude. And then after that, the amazing people at Northern Game Expo gave us a fucking table for free.
I know.
Because we're an attraction, folks.
Yeah, but we're there. We're at that point where, like, people go to places to come see us.
Yeah, exactly. We're actually having, like, people come
so
out
we
and
tell
support
ourselves.
us. Yeah, exactly. I think my mom's here.
Hi.
There she is.
There she is in the crowd.
I'm not paying $5 again to this fucking thing.
Oh, Mom, don't be cheap.
Mom, don't be like this.
Come on.
I gave you the $5. What'd you do with it?
I gave you life. Fuck you.
Yeah. Fuck me, then.
She got a point there. Anybody else there that? No?
Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm super stoked. We love the guys at Northern Game Expo.
We had our table next to them at fucking Fan
Expo. Yeah, and we
Graphicon.
Oh my god! And honestly, we just had a blast back and forth talking to each other.
Yeah. They gave us this game.
Enter the Matrix.
Yeah, no, the other game. They're like, you want this free game? I'm like, sure. Because we were setting up, so I wasn't paying attention, and I tossed it in my like bag. And the guys are like talking to each other. That's $100 fucking game. He just like gave it to me. Goes in like our box and takes it back out. I'm like, hey man, that's probably for the best.
Yeah, like, go for it. That's so funny.
I'm walking down the stairs and I'm looking at Kirby, and the way that the 8 is written looks like a dollar sign, and then it's like, so it's 8-0.
Oh, this is so funny.
And so I'm like, and he's like, you want it? I'm like, no, I thought it said $0. And I'm walking down, he's like, I'll give it to you for 60. I'm like, nope. And I'm still walking away. He's like, 50. I'm like, I don't want your fucking game.
That was so funny when you told me that. I fucking shit my pants.
They're wild dudes. I love those guys.
Oh my god,
literally
awesome.
We're just jamming out right at the beginning, like, yo, you want some free lanyards? I'm like, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Totally.
You know, dang boom, dang lanyard.
Sir, can you slow down a little bit? Dang old lanyard.
Done broke my gar. Oh, fuck. Dang boom hour. Holy fuck.
Dallas Salad.
Dallas Salad. Boggle.
Broke my big trap. Ate a Cinnabon. Yeah. Let's go.
You know, Ford's alright. Fix it again, Tony. That's a Fiat Dale. Alright, the topic, one thing that we don't really talk about too much is that we have a little production company.
Yeah.
And it's called Pod Fiction Productions, which we have made 2 movies out of.
Yep.
And we have like a lot more gas in the tank on that one.
Oh, buddy, we're not even close to done.
So our first movie we made was Dead End, which was a movie about two hikers, in the woods that get murdered by a man wearing a mask who was crazy. He was played by no other than Brendan Segay.
What's up? That was me.
That was me, yeah. And that turned out very well. The audio was off because it was the first movie we made. There was a lot of stuff that we didn't know how to do.
Dude. We made that before we made any Let's Play videos.
Did we?
Yeah, because remember we didn't know how to work any of the audio on it and stuff, so there's no way that we had done Let's Plays at that point.
Really,
so we never used Vegas Pro for editing and stuff. Remember the video quality was all shit and stuff?
No, we did use Vegas Pro. We just had a very hard time with it, remember?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
it was at the start of it.
Yeah,
it must have been then that.
We spent the whole day.
Yeah, and then we ended up just sending it to Andrew to get edited anyway.
No, that was the second one.
No, the first one too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the first one too.
Nice.
Yeah, and so that was entered into the 15-second horror film challenge. And so then how did you find me as a director in the first movie?
Amazing, dude. It's kind of like tuning into your own limelight, if that makes any sense. It's nice to see Michael serious, and it's not like you're not serious often. You're just not. We're funny dudes.
Yeah.
But you had your script. You had all of the stuff for our set. You had everything like makeup. You had all of our set props and stuff like that. You knew the scenes you wanted to make. You knew the direction you wanted to take the movie, and that was you, dude. That was you just like coming into your own. Not that you've never done that kind of shit before, but when you're serious with something, you can see the passion just flowing from you. So it makes the whole experience better to work with somebody who knows their
nice
shit.
Words.
Yes.
Yeah, I scripted this for him.
Can you guys kiss Michael now? Sir, put your fucking hand down. We're gonna kiss after the set. I told you. No free
You'll get your kiss.
Fuck, or kiss after. But yeah, no, it's just nice to have like any work that I don't have to do is nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's some things where like I'll take charge, some things you take charge. But this is you. Like this was your movie idea. This was all you.
Written, and directed, man. Fucked by me.
Exactly, right in the pud. But like, it was nice to have everything prepared and ready, and that's the level of professionalism that like I'm sure
Pod Fiction Production gives you.
Exactly, and I'm sure like that's what actual directors do. People who are out there like making big budget movies. Obviously, they're longer than 15 seconds, but you get the drill.
Yeah,
they have that like everything is set up to work perfectly. And it's not that I don't want to be there fast. It's like I want to feel that you know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's not like what do we do next, right? Like then you're confused and everybody's bored because they're standing around. And you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Exactly. You're not prepared. So like when we went to the thing was Alicia was sick, right?
Yeah.
Alicia was sick and we weren't going to film. It just finished raining. But I was like, you know what? If we don't film, I know we're not going to film, period.
Yeah.
I'm like, we need to do this today. Like, do you mind, like, I won't do any close-ups on you, Alicia. But, like, can we just do this? It won't take long. It took us maybe 45 minutes.
Yeah, like, it was not long at all.
It was only, like, 5 shots or 6 shots, because it was only 15 seconds long. You don't need too much. No. But...
It was good. It was a good time.
It was, honestly, I had such a great time. Every shot I wanted, I got.
Yeah.
And overall, I was extremely pleased with the turnout. It turned out how I envisioned it in my mind. And I was just really happy. I couldn't be more excited to start filming again. And we ended up getting to film something, which is a lot longer, which is a minute long.
I know, that's crazy. That?
So,
3 times!
Yeah. So this time we had professional audio equipment.
That was also rad. That's the same thing, in the same vein as the other one. It was the exact same feeling. Everything was professional. We had ideas. You had a script. You had it laid out. You had a storyboard. And it's nice to imagine what it's going to look like before it's done. And I like that.
Thank you.
And we all got, like...
Brendan really got to prove his acting chops in this one, which I was, you know what? I really liked him in Dead End. He played an awesome villain. He was really fucking creepy.
Yeah, well,
I put money into the making you look creepy.
Yeah, well, that's just my
plastic mask, wig, jacket. It was fucking expensive.
Hard stuff.
Yeah.
Hard-hitting stuff.
And so, so then, what for this one, I didn't really I put out $300 for audio equipment. So I bought like a little clipboard, like a what's it called, like a scene, to make an audio cue.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I had a sound person, which was my girlfriend, who was also the monster in the movie.
Yeah.
And which was hard to make her scary, to be honest.
Yeah.
We put a lot of makeup on her, but her personality just isn't scary. She's just adorable.
Kelsey, be mean.
Rawr! She just starts making like fucking animal noises. Like
you're not an animal.
She's just so cute.
Try again.
Yeah. But you and Alicia really shocked me, and like actually like really good conflict between each other in the acting. And so that one was a lot more like complex. We had professional audio, so we had to sync that together.
Yeah.
We had actual sound. We had this one edited by Andrew as well.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, you put out $300 for audio equipment, but you also dished out $200 and something for a new camera too. Like, we didn't use it.
We didn't use it because we couldn't get the fucking thing to focus. Period. So we used my phone, which turned out to be amazing.
Yeah.
Fucking film on your phone, dude. It works.
Yeah.
So honestly, should have filmed Dead End on my phone as well, but who knew at the time, right?
Yeah. Honestly, the quality of video that you were going for kind of was captured, like in my opinion. Like I really loved
really
the way
well,
that,
like a really gritty, like
it hand in hand, right? Because you weren't going for like with Sweet Dreams, it was more like like not a lot of editing in terms of like the scenes, like they weren't like meant to look blurry or like you're looking for clear shots, right? So,
yeah, exactly. And no, it really turned out very well. We had it edited. I fucking love it as a director. It turned out the way I wanted it to turn out. Everybody was really awesome on set. It took a whole day to film it, which, like, you know what? You think, like, a minute. Like, what's a minute to film? A minute's fucking a lot.
Yeah,
there's a lot of scenes in a minute. And no, if you're not getting anything up to your standard, you're going to reshoot. And if it is up to your standard, guess what? You're shooting it 3 more fucking times.
Because you want to make sure.
Because you want copies of it, just in case something did happen. Or, you know what? You like something a little bit better.
The actor, like,
you can mush scenes together. Yeah, exactly.
Something wrong, like...
Or like Alicia's butt ends up in the entire scene, just takes the entire fucking scene out.
It's like, really, you're just gonna bust like take it again.
Yeah. But that was so much fun, and so much fun to watch it finished. I've seen it probably like fucking 50 times.
Yeah, it's basically become a full-length movie at this point.
Exactly, at this point, looped so many times, and that's going to premiere at Northern Frights Fest, and I hope a lot of people really enjoy it.
Yeah,
hope it's not really picked apart too much. And I just hope everybody lays back and really enjoys my work, because I do it for myself as much as I do it for everybody else.
Well, exactly. That's the thing, right? You have visions in your mind of what you want to become a reality, and then when that item becomes a reality, it's now out of your hands and becoming a thing that, like...
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm not going to compare anything I do to Kevin Smith, but it's at that sense where you want other people to enjoy it. But the thing is, that guy's been shit on so much with movies that he made come to life. Yeah. It's like, you don't ever want to see that happen to a project you work so fucking hard on.
I just think of Tusk.
Yeah, no, that's not even the worst one. That one's, it was like, okay, it was fucking Clerks, or not Clerks, Mallrats. He got fucking, like, destroyed. They're, like, basically, like, the guy who like told everybody, like the guy, one of the movie critics that said Clerks was one of the best movies this year and all this shit, ended up saying like, what the fuck happened? He's making garbage now, like he's shit.
Yeah.
Like how do you go from that to this? This is shit. And so it's like fucking like a guy that you look up highly like this is telling you you're fucking garbage.
Like
which has happened before.
You start to feel like that, right?
The thing is, like nobody wants to. Thing is, when you got someone that you look up to, and they start talking down to you, and they start putting you down, it's fucking hard. It hurts, and it's like
from any angle. Honestly,
exactly. And know what? There's part where like it's to the point where you don't feel it's real, and you're kind of like, I can't grasp my mind around
like, how is that even a thing?
How someone can talk to me like that thinks the world of me one day when I work my fucking ass off and I put something together, and they talk like they put you down so hard. I know what it feels like. I think Podfiction's been in that scenario before.
Yeah, man.
And I don't think I could ever classify myself in the sense that Kevin Smith can classify himself, because he's been the ultimate, like he got ultimately shit on. But man, it's a shitty feeling, and I don't wish it upon anybody.
Strangers, friends, families, colleagues, anybody.
No, strangers isn't as bad as when you got people you look up to fucking like saying, it's like the sentence, don't meet your heroes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because sometimes they're not nice people, and they could shit on you, and it's like, no, that the hardest part is your hero not being your hero anymore, right?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Because there's going to be a point where, not necessarily surpass, but there's going to be a point where you start bringing yourself to that level of like, I'm making some quality shit, whatever it is, music, art, whatever, right? You start to get up there, and then you're no longer somebody who's just doing it for fun. Now you're competition for this person.
Yeah, exactly. So then you're like, they're going to tear you down because you're competition at this point, right? It's like, you may talk to an artist, and at this point, I classify myself as a very green artist. I don't have a lot of a skill set available for me yet. Like, I'm still, every time I draw, I learn something new. I learn new tricks. I'm still working on backgrounds. I'm still working on detail. Like, I'm not
shading, lining.
Yeah, exactly. Like, a lot of it's very, very new to me. So I draw and I have fun with it. I don't do it. I do it for fun. Most of my projects are just fun. If I just want other people to like it, it's whatever. You don't like it, you don't like it. I enjoy it. That's my thing. So other artists, they don't look at me as like, you know what, you're green, you're not an artist, basically. Like, you're not in my fucking tier, buddy. And I don't care, because I'm not in your tier, and I don't know if I ever will be, and I don't know if I ever want to be in your tier. And if you're a fucking asshole, you're a fucking asshole anyway. So fuck you. But yeah, working with artists is sometimes it's rough, especially a lot of people put themselves on a pedestal after a while.
Yeah, man.
I just really want Podfiction to grow to a point where we're up here, but we're on no fucking pedestal, because we think everybody that does anything is fantastic, and we want everybody to work.
I'm the same way.
Yeah. If you're creative, if you got talent, fucking do it. Even if you don't have talent, do it.
Do it. Just don't hesitate. And I'm the same way. If somebody has a thing that they like to make or create or do or anything, if we can help, let us help. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day, like
we're not saying we're going to come and direct a movie for you, but know what? We will help in a certain way that will help expose you guys, and we can work together in a certain way. The thing is, we love branching out and working with other artists.
Yeah.
Because it helps us and it helps you guys. And
well, that's what I'd like to have happen one day, just to be
in an umbrella of artists type of things. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't mind that as well. I think that's a really cool thing. And the thing that I think is fantastic lately is a program called Patreon. And that's what we started that, and we started really like talking about our Patreon, and we started like, the thing is, we had it for a while, and we didn't have good tiers, like we didn't have good rewards for people. We only
had like 3 available.
We weren't promoting it, period.
No.
We promoted it once saying we had a Patreon. Obviously, like, if you don't really talk about it, no one gives a shit. So we really promoted the last month, and we had a really big boost. A lot of people supported us, and I'm shocked still.
Oh, me too, dude.
I think it's fantastic. I really hope other people get on this bandwagon with us. Because not a bandwagon, but people help support us. Because every dollar doesn't come to us. We don't make anything financially. It all goes back into the channel. And so with the finances that like we do, we have amazing rewards as well for you people. So it's like, you know what, $1 a day isn't too much. You get a lot out of it though. You get to listen to our exclusive podcasts, our exclusive gameplays that we have.
Yep.
that are put on by like other people. So like not put on by other people, but people get to pick the topics. Sorry.
Yeah.
But
it gives
but
that's
$1.
Yeah.
$1 is really not much. And then the higher you go, the more cool things you get. You could get to for $3, you get to pick a game we play. Yeah. That's really cool. Know what, man? If I like a channel, I'd love to pick a game that they play, right? For $3 too, you get to pick a game,
and we'll say your name. That's
yeah, exactly.
Today's
game. Yeah, $1 also gets you on the end of the videos.
Yeah,
gets your name written on the end of the videos, which is really cool. So you get to see your name on there, and know what? Like that's what the thing is. Our Patreon, we love our Patreons. We think the fucking world of you guys because you're help supporting us. We'll never demean like as much like anybody leaves or stuff goes down. We won't demean anybody, period, because we're so thankful for everything we get.
Dude, we're the same way. Like, I don't always have the money for everything. If there's a month where you can't pay for Podfiction, you want to bump down to a lower tier, that's fine. You want to just get it all together, that's fine.
We're not going to
see you back when you come back. If you come back, if you don't, just watch our videos and have fun.
Yeah, just support us any way you can.
If you're done with Podfiction altogether, don't want to watch any of our stuff, have a great time. Be successful. Have a great life. If you're nearing the end of your life, fucking have a good next life. I don't fucking care, man.
Whatever religion you went to.
Buddha, Yahweh, Jesus, see you later.
But we just had such an awesome response, and we just really want everybody else to feel this response as well. Like one of our tiers is I draw you as a character in like a cartoon of like the choosing of the month. So the month is Archer, which I'm not too sure how big the following for Archer is, to be honest. You picked that topic for me.
Archer, I posed it as a challenge. I
didn't
know
true.
I've never seen you draw anything like Archer, so I'm like,
what did you think of my Archer drawing?
You never showed it to me.
I did show it to you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I don't think so.
I showed you the Archer drawing.
I loved it.
You loved it? Thank you.
Thank you for showing it to me.
I'll show you after the podcast. Thank you.
But no, like that's what I mean. Like you get like a lot of good incentives from it, and the thing is,
that's like $20 too. Like $20, you get like original art, of yourself as a character, which I find is fucking cool for $20.
Yeah,
you're not going to get anything like that from any other artist.
No,
on Patreon, like nobody's giving out
about these deals.
Nothing sticky, guys. only demons know. It's just a really cool incentive for $20. It's original art, and it comes to your house free of shipping.
Yeah.
Like, you don't pay for shipping.
Even
demons know.
Even humans know.
Even humans know.
I don't know. Like for ourselves personally, it was just Patreon this month was a really good good boost for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Michael and I are both very passionate people, which lends us to the quality trait of being very, very emotional and very sensitive. And that's not like a knock on people. You know, when someone says something bad about me, like I really take it personally.
I don't really care.
And I want to be better. You know what I mean? I don't take it shitty. I take it. Yeah. I want to be better. You know? If someone,
exactly. It lights a fire under your ass, right?
Exactly.
If someone gives you like shitty review, it's like, well, guess what, motherfucker? We're gonna improve. Yeah. And then next week you're gonna be like, it's either shitty, and we understand that you're just an asshole, or you're gonna be like, man, you really lit it up that time. Good job. That's our motive. Every time we get like shit on, guess what? We're coming back with a vengeance. You know, we're Die Hard fucking 3. We're not Lethal Weapon 1, 2, and 3, but the 4th really disappointed me. But yeah, honestly, guys, even just go check it out. Just take a look. That's the most we're going to talk about the Patreon, because it's not going to be like, this is a selling point, but it's really fucking cool, and we love that we can do this for you guys. Like, it's fucking neat.
And the page in general, we put a lot of work into just the page. Like, there's
exactly. A lot of monkeys.
Yeah, lots of monkeys. A lot of monkeys.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. If you don't know, go back and watch episode 3 of
No, you don't have to.
Or you can.
All right. Also, recently we've hit 100 subscribers.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons this whole video podcast became a thing.
Yeah, exactly.
/100 subs, right? So
yeah, and so
my original idea was for 100 subs, we would eat 100 subs each.
But I don't have the stomach for that,
and that would also cost approximately $1,300.
You did the math.
I still got the money for that. I just figured each sub was $13. So
hey, keep doing Podfiction for. We do the Patreon for like a year and a half. We can afford those subs. One of us can.
I'll let you eat them all. I'll
hopefully at that time we're at 200 subs, and then we still can't afford it.
I'm gonna eat 100 subs each still.
Yeah.
Holy shit! But yeah, we made it, man. We climbed that mountain.
That was definitely a really big milestone for us. Was 100 subscribers, because like I know people think like YouTube, like you're not big until you make that like 100. Until you're in the thousands, right? You're not really even if you have like 2,000 subscribers, you're
still
small
pretty
YouTube,
low key,
right? It's But, like, you gotta think, 100 people are subscribing. That's 100 people that click the subscribe button and want to watch your videos when they come out. So it's just a really, really cool feeling to know that 100 people...
If you put 100 people in a room, dude, that's a lot of people.
Exactly, that's a lot of people. And like, it's just amazing. A lot of the people that became, like, friends or, like, are fans have become family. Like, they've joined the Podfiction family. Which is, the thing is, we love hearing feedback, we love talking to people, we love getting comments on our videos of, man, this shit was too fucking funny. Jovi. Too much Jovi. Stuff like that really makes us chuckle. Like, we love seeing stuff like that. We love, if you see, like, the comments section, there's not one comment we don't comment back to the person.
We're always back on the comments.
Exactly.
I actually laughed so hard at your one where you're like, I think Michael's story was funnier. I'm Michael. My story was funnier. I laughed so hard when I read that. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
I'm Michael.
My story. Yeah, you have to tell them I'm Michael, even though your like YouTube name is Michael Bona. Like, it's obviously fucking you. One of the things that we did this year, well, not this year, but like this time,
season.
Yeah, that we didn't do before, is we brought guests on the show.
Oh yeah, we did bring guests on the show, which was like really fucking cool.
And in a way, it's one of those things where we not felt negatively about it, but
we had a fucking curse on our head for a while, man.
Yeah,
we had guests falling downstairs, cars fucking exploding. No one was able to. Oh, they were faking.
Yeah,
just kidding. I get it now.
A lot of stuff really adding up.
But yeah, everybody had like a fucking crisis, like not like a little thing. Like this was a fucking like we had a person almost die.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Not on a flight of stairs. That shit's crazy.
Like it's fucked, and then it starts to make you think like. When you reach out and you get your branches cut, it makes you want to be keep to yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. You know,
so you don't want to reach out to people because you just feel that it's like you're not getting the proper response back. You know what I mean? And you just want to like, you know what? No one wants to be part of the podcast, but no one wants to do a Let's Play. That's fine. We'll just do it ourselves.
Just do it ourselves. You know, like it's hard to like. If it's this complicated to have people come over, what's the point, right?
Exactly.
If we're constantly attempting and nothing's coming of it, we're doing okay on our own. Yeah. So let's just keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, and then we finally got a couple of guests on the show, which was nice.
We finally ended up getting. We broke through with. We got Rob Sachetto, which was an amazing podcast. If you haven't listened to it, check it out. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, it's so good.
We loved having him on. He was an amazing guest. He's such a good speaker. He's fucking hilarious. Nelson's Vest.
Fucking then we had Eric Zubert on. We had my cousin Chelsea on, which sounds like a
Chelsea
band.
was on a podcast?
No, like just
on the show.
Oh,
okay, on the show. Yes, yeah. Sorry
Chelsea
about that.
on the show. Alicia on the show. We Promised Nothing came on the show.
Yeah, they did. We did a bunch of like a couple Let's Plays with them, and that was awesome. Kelsey, me and her do Disney Pod together.
Yeah,
which is really fun. There's an episode coming out soon. It's Toy Story. It's fucked. Kelsey says some really funny, out of the fucking woodwork shit that me and Brendan literally just looked at each other like, what the fuck? I understood the joke after she explained it to me because it was a joke we had, like we made earlier off camera, like when we were.
I wasn't even there.
You weren't there. No, this was a complete. But it was such a long time ago. I didn't understand what she was talking about.
Yeah.
But man, is it funny? I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be a surprise. I want you to be as surprised as I fucking was. Let's say Buzz gets a little handsy with Woody.
That's putting it lightly.
Yeah. And then we, Brendan and Alicia do their gameplays. You guys don't really have a name for it, do you? It's more Escape Pod.
Escape Pod, that's just the name of it.
And that's with you and Chelsea as well when you guys play Demon Crest.
Yeah, even demons know,
apparently. Skelemelatons.
Which sounds like a skeleton that got skin disease, which makes kind of makes sense.
Where did your skin go? Oh, it melatonin off.
I have melanoma.
Ew.
Yeah.
That went too far.
Even skeletons know.
Yeah. Oh, man, but I fucking love doing the creative control. We got so much better, I found.
Oh, yeah. Season 2 stars are so good, dude.
I don't think anyone was a non-banger.
No.
There's, honestly, if you guys haven't checked it out, fucking watch them or listen to them. They're so good. You could also listen to our stuff on iTunes. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah. I don't think we've been saying that a lot lately, but we do have an iTunes thing. So any podcast, you can listen on iTunes. So you can be walking. You know what? How about this? You want to get your fitness in and laugh? take a walk, listen to Pulp Fiction. I didn't have anything to rhyme that with.
No, it was a hard sell. iTunes is a hard thing. Not a lot of words sound like yoga. That's Big Bang Theory for you. That's an old joke that I laughed at.
I don't even know that joke, and I'm just laughing because I'm basically pulling a Morty right now. I'm just like my dad.
Yeah, you like that one?
Yeah, you like that one? I just made him up.
You're your father's children. But honestly, though, on the whole, we've had some fun tonight.
On the whole,
Preparation H is good on the whole.
Fucking Austin Powers joke. When you said that, that's what I was thinking of. It does feel good. On the whole. Now we're getting sidetracked as usual.
This has been a good year.
Oh my god, this has been an amazing year for Pod Fiction. I don't think a lot of people know this, but me and Brennan have definitely had our ups and downs throughout the year. There's a lot of times when we almost quit Pod Fiction.
Yeah, man.
Fortunately for us, we're rational adults.
Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is, with best friends, you figure shit out together. You know, you never want anything to end, and you always want like everything to go better with each other.
Yeah, and that's the thing. There's never been like a real reason to ever want to really end. You know,
it wasn't anything strong enough to like break. It's more of like speed bumps and shit.
Our biggest argument was that we were both insecure, that we were both not doing enough for the channel.
That was definitely one of them, and also one of them was not going to see Rogue One on opening day.
I'm kind of glad that didn't happen anyway. Couldn't have been a more fucking just like ironic situation that I ended up fucking hating the movie.
I know. So it's just like probably good.
Fucking
listen to Brennan shit talk a movie for fucking 2 hours. Isn't that fun? Been there, done that.
Anyway, thank you.
Thank you. Everybody that's supported us in the last year, the guys that have been here from the groundbreaking experience, thank you a fucking shit ton. You're Podfictionites.
Yeah, anyone who's joined in late, come into the party later. Thank you very much for sticking with us.
Tell your friends, tell your family, don't tell your parents. They'll block your internet connection, you know.
They will. We'll give North Korea the internet and set them free.
Yeah, set them free, just like Pauly Shore says. Fuck, that was funny.
Oh, fuck. But thank you, and this is probably where we're going to sign off. So thank you very much for your time, for your love.
Thanks for making this a great year for Podfiction. And we will be growing every year since now. We will always do a 1-year video. Once we hit the 200 subscribers, we'll do a 200 subscribers video.
Whichever comes first.
Exactly. You'll get, or maybe they'll coincide at the same time, eh?
Fuck you guys, be more active.
Yeah.
Make us make more stuff.
Yeah. We love you guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Bye, guys.